Hello, we should be live now or going live. This is a bit of an impromptu stream, but we are going to be having a look at what's going on with Call of Duty. So they've released a new map for Caldera. We're going to have a look at that and see, kind of play a bit of spot the difference. What's different about these two places? So let's go and see what we can see. Just grabbing the two maps. Oh, that's really interesting. Copy image, and then right, just save that image then, why not? Download. Just gonna make it look all nice for you, and then we can... There we go. So, how's it going? Lots of new things. So basically, Call of Duty put out a tweet saying that there is, showing a new map for Warzone. And here it is. So using the magic of Photoshop, we can sort of take a look at what's different, what's the same, etc. Bub. So that's pretty cool. So should we have a look at the different areas and just kind of go through and see them? Might even record this. I need to wait a second because I want to start talking and then just go straight into it. And here we go. So, Call of Duty have just posted a new map that's going to be coming for Season 4 for Warzone, as in a new version of Caldera with some updates and things like that. And this is it. You've got this cool symbol that we saw on the other map for Fortune's Keep as well. But there's lots of circles on here. They've talked about there being secret underground bunkers. They've talked about there being lots of changes to points of interest. Apparently 50% less vegetation, which is super strange. But in this video, I just want to take a look at exactly what's going on here. So, I can overlay the current map. This is the map from the Monarch event, and then we can kind of go through each location and just have a look at what's changed. So let's start off by looking up here at the dockyard. So looking up here, the big change is fairly obvious straight away. There is a ship there. Now this makes sense with one of the videos I posted a few days ago was about like there being this weird glitch in this bay where you can hop down into it and you land on this invisible level of water. Like there's a water effect there, but there's no water there and you're like 20 feet off the ground or something like that. Makes sense that they're putting a ship in there. I'm guessing maybe they've flooded this or something. You can see there's something weird going on there. So that's what it looked like before. Now we've got the ship flooding. I don't think I can see any extra buildings. There's like a black square there, but I don't know if that means anything unless that's like a new way in. But looking around the rest of it, I think that's just because this one is much higher contrast. So that's the big change for that area, is that there's going to be a new ship. Now, if we move across up to the north end of the map, you can see there's now a circle there. Now, over here, there was actually already a bunker. So there's already a bunker hidden there. And I think what they're circling is that bunker, so I'm not sure, or a hatch. So I'm not sure if they are sort of implying that there's going to be some sort of extra thing added to that, or whether there's going to be a new bunker. You can see it looks like the ground's been sort of dug up or something like that. You can also see that the whole river looks super dry, and this is something that if I zoom out again, you can see across on the whole map that this map looks really, really dry now, as if all of the riverbeds have dried up. So that's going to be interesting, like not having the waterfalls and things like that. Are they going to be adding things behind the waterfalls? Lots of the areas that were previously kind of wetlands, like this little bit here, if you have a look, used to all be covered in water, now is completely bone dry. So not sure what that's about. I mean, this is meant to be an island in the middle of the Pacific. I don't think the Pacific, like, the water level goes up and down that much. Maybe I'm massively wrong, but it seems like they've got the opposite problem of the rest of the world, and their sea levels are actually going down considerably. But yeah, so other than that, I don't think I can spot any other big changes here. just keep on flickering over. If you look down a little bit to the southeast, you can see we have some new buildings, so like a new set of buildings just here. So in the previous version of the map, this was just sort of empty hillside, and I think this is something that Raven have wanted to address for a while, is just how much empty space there is around the map. So they've added some little bits here, there's a new road loop there, and then we've got some brand new buildings there. So if we go over to the east, over to Runway, we can have a look here and see there's another one of these circles. Again, this building already had a hatch in it, and it's one of the hatches that was open even before the transit system was in there. So it could be that there's like different stuff down there, or it could be that a door's opened underneath or something like that. This is the one, I think, where you have to go in and then like the hatch is actually inside. But looking around, I don't think I can notice any other changes there at all. I think that's about it. Now, if we go down a little bit, you've obviously got these 3 ships here. They were already there. That was something that I think was added for Operation Monarch, all of those ships. Weirdly, those ships didn't have, like, anything in them. Like, they were just empty. They didn't even have much loot or anything like that, I don't think. And it looks like that area is basically untouched, except for this area around the tunnel. So this is one of those big tunnels that goes through, like, one of the road tunnels. The one when you're jumping down from Peak. You've got, like, one quite high up and then one lower down. And it looks like a lower down one that I think used to just have some tents and stuff. I think Brooke was saying in the Discord. And that bit used to have some tents and a fast deploy balloon. Now, it looks like we've got some proper buildings that have been built up there, and some buildings on top of that tunnel. So more new little buildings. And this goes with what they were saying in a tweet, was some new POIs, like new micro POIs, like just tiny little locations where they're changing around the buildings, changing around the sight lines, changing around places where you can loot, all of that kind of good stuff. You can see there's a few more buildings up here as well. So that's kind of interesting. And obviously some of these pools have gone. So if we go back across and we actually look at Peak now. So Peak, it looks like hasn't changed that much. There's a couple of extra buildings down there. I think this somewhere around here is where the bunker entrance was. That doesn't look like that's changed at all. So there's nothing new that I can see there in terms of new buildings or anything like that. There's one new building up there, again, where some water's dried up as well. That's kind of interesting. And then where we had the mines just to the west of that, that looks pretty much the same. And again, you've got another one of these big circles implying that there's one of these mercenary underground bunkers. Again, that was a hatch that we already have. That's already something that was open, so it's not a massive surprise. Doesn't look like mines are changing that much. I think every little difference on this is just to do with the contrast being different. And then obviously we've got Dig Site, which is the area that was added for Operation Monarch. That is one of the newer sites, and it doesn't look like they're changing that. So I'm assuming we're going to keep those big monster skeletons and everything like that, that's not going to change. That's kind of interesting in itself, I think. And then if we go west a little bit down to here, we can see this whole area, nothing much has changed. Like, you've still got all of the same buildings. You maybe a couple of extra buildings up there, but very, very tiny ones. Oh no, a couple less buildings actually. Sorry, this is the new version of the map. And obviously it looks a little bit drier. You can see this is where those rivers used to be, and then lots and lots of little like huts kind of going up onto the up towards the mountain. That looks basically the same, but you haven't got the water anymore. But here, where there used to be some ruins, there's something completely different. Now, Charlie Intel have already tweeted about this, saying it looks a lot like storage. If I just show you the Discord, it looks quite a lot like this could be storage. So this is what it looks like on this map, and then this is what storage looked like in Verdansk. So maybe they're just adding one of the more popular areas from Verdansk onto this map. I'm not sure. It's not perfect. Like, it's not exactly the same. If you look, you can sort of see there's some small differences between the buildings, but it's a super similar layout in terms of like the number of rows and the way you've got like the buildings at the left and right are kind of perpendicular to the ones in the middle. So maybe that's what's going on here. And as you can see, like, this just used to be some ruins, like there was nothing else there. So then if we go down a little bit to the west, and you can see this area like around Lighthouse and Lagoon, that doesn't look like anything's changed too much. And there's actually some water here, so this water hasn't gone completely. You can see where the river stops about here, whereas it previously used to go, and then that's like where it changed to being, I guess, lighter water. but that's not changed. And then one of those circles, that's actually the first hatch we ever saw when we got the first CGI trailer for Caldera, and it showed Butcher crashing his plane and then finding a hatch on the beach. That's that one, so that's the one I'm showing there. Now if we look at airfield or airport, I can never remember what these locations are called. That looks basically the same. Again, you've got the water missing, but everything else looks exactly the same as far as I can tell. And then if we move across to fields, to farmlands, just looking at the bottom of Peak as well in case anything's different there. Just that, those two buildings there I think are in difference. So then if you're just looking over to fields, just to sort of try and orient you, this like circle here, this is where one of the bunkers was already, so this is one of the things that hasn't changed at all, was just there. So that's where the hatches, where those silos were. And again, it doesn't look like they've changed much here at all. There's a little bit of water missing. It looks like there's some extra islands there because the water level's gone down a little bit. I think maybe there's an extra building there, but it looks like there was something there before, so nothing too exciting there. Then if you're just looking, I'll just look in a little bit of coast between like Subpen and the Norther area. The more northern area doesn't look like there's anything different other than these few buildings on top of the hill. So on top of the hill, they've added a few little huts and buildings there. Then looking at Subpen, you can see that's basically not changed. It's just the water level's changed again. And then there's a few little buildings there. It seems like in a lot of these places where there used to be pools of water, now there's a few little buildings. Then if we come down the right to Resort, so the southeast coast, you can see again they've circled another one, and again there was already a hatch there, so there's a hatch just there. That's near that tower where the giant axe used to be. You can see it looks like they finally removed Kong's axe, so Kong's axe isn't going to be on the map anymore. And then all of the water around that little island bit's gone, but there's something interesting there for people. Again, I don't think there's any new buildings in the sort of major areas. Then if we look at capital, we can compare them. I don't think there's anything substantial there, just a load of water missing. I can't see any buildings that have changed in that. And then if we just look across to power plant, obviously this is a kind of interesting one because previously this is where one of the most exciting hatches was. This is the one that people would always tell me about when I came on stream. There's a hatch in there where you go through the waterfall to find it. So you go through the waterfall and there's like a little cave in there. That's where power plant is. And now all of that's dried up and they're circling. That's one of the hatches. It's going to be interesting as well. That's one of the hatches where one of these secret underground bunkers is. So it really does look like they're just repurposing a lot of these hatches. But other than that, I can't see any other building changes there, I don't think. No, I think that's about it. So if we zoom out and just have a look at the entire map, obviously it looks like it's going to be a lot brighter. It looks like it's going to be a lot hotter. I'm wondering whether they're going to change the lighting, make it so the sun's more like directly overhead. And it's got that kind of, you know, summer vibe. I assume that's kind of what they're doing with all of the water going. And then there's lots of small changes to the buildings like dotted around. The water thing's going to be really interesting. Like, are they going to be exposing stuff that was previously at the bottom of pools and things like that, or hidden behind waterfalls? That's going to be really interesting to see. And whatever's going on with these bunkers, I'm really curious about. So whatever happens, as soon as this stuff all goes live next Wednesday, so the 22nd of June, we're going to have so much stuff to look at. Like, we're going to be looking at this map, we're going to be looking at the new Fortune's Keep map, trying to see if there's any Easter eggs there, and we're going to be looking at zombies because the Shino Numa map is launching for Vanguard Zombies, which is the first of Treyarch's like round-based maps coming back to the game since they sort of ditched the old way of Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies. I actually posted a video about that today if you want to check it out. So yeah, this is all kind of interesting. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye. So that's my little video saving. Well, I'm not actually going to upload, because I think in half an hour, there's probably going to be a roadmap. But I thought I would just have a look. Hey, Turtle Scottish, how's it going? So yeah, this is really interesting that we've got this kind of new... I didn't expect to have so many big changes for the map, and it does look like big changes. Like when you actually like step back and flick them on and off, you can see there's quite a lot of changes really. Like there's lots of little buildings across that bit where originally that was kind of empty, wasn't it? Has anyone else noticed anything cool about this? So we've got the new place where ruins used to be. We've got all of these new buildings along the right. Very, very peculiar. I'm assuming because they put that map, they posted that map early. I'm assuming 6 o'clock we're going to get a road map. What do you think? Do you think that's likely? I don't think we've got new ships. What do people in Discord say? Lots of new buildings dotted around. I'm guessing Cassim was looking for things that are different. Very, very strange. No, I think that's everything. I think we covered pretty much everything. We are split, although I've got the problem of like how many videos do. Like I just recorded that video then. Are we like, I don't even know whether to upload that video because it's like we could get a roadmap as well. So we're going to have even more stuff to look at. Don't know. You wonder if they removed the water to reduce sound effects and animations. Oh, maybe. I was thinking that like when they said they've removed the vegetation, it's like, I don't know if many people were saying that they wanted the trees to be removed, but I wonder if that's so they can add something else. You know, like how when they added the zombies onto Verdansk, they sort of had to take the metro out. For what I'm assuming for like there's some sort of limit of something, you know, whether it's the number of objects in the map, the number of models, the number of textures, whatever it is. I wonder if like, yeah, them removing the trees and a lot of the water from the map will let them do something else that's kind of cool. What did they actually say on the tweet? This is it. Just close my emails down. So this is it. Battle Royale players, we got you. Sorry, I realised my camera will be slightly over this. Let's move my camera a bit out of the way. Boop. Battle Royale players, we got you. A few of next season's updates to Caldera include new micro POIs and more looting, secret underground mercenary vaults, 50% less vegetation and better visibility, and plenty more surprises in store. Sounds kind of interesting. I just don't really understand the whole like the drought thing like affecting the sea level. That seems slightly weird. Maybe it's not sea level, maybe this is all tidal bits, but like there, I suppose that could be higher up and the water's like flowing down. It does seem a bit like the actual sea level's gone down, which is super strange. Super weird. But I'm assuming in half an hour we're probably gonna get a roadmap as well. Do you think? Like we're gonna get something else? No idea. Right, I'm just gonna message the others and ask if anyone's on to play some. Or Brug, if you fancy playing any, let me know. Anyone about now? And then we might play a little bit of Rebirth or something while we're waiting. Really interesting. Really, really interesting, I think. Just didn't expect it to be new stuff at all. Ba-da-ba-da-boom. When does the new stuff drop? Next Wednesday. So a week today. A week today we'll get new stuff. Oh yeah, Emil's on holiday now for like 2 weeks. So not going to see him for a while. Right, just getting Johnny online and then we'll have a look. Sea gets sucked away before tsunami. Yeah, but isn't that like a few minutes before tsunami, not like days before? And the rivers, would the rivers be? Would the rivers get affected by that? I'm not so sure. I'll leave my thing up on the Call of Duty Twitter thing just then I can see when that updates. And then load into some Warzone. Let's get rid of Spotify as well. 80-inch strength rivers, that makes sense. That seems to be the most sensible option. The coastline doesn't appear to have lost water. I mean, there's the north bit. The north bit did, didn't it? The north bit of the map looked like it had. There's like a whole wet bit that was added like season 2 or 3. And then that's all dry now. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. Really interesting though. Oh, I've got rain coming apparently. I just saw my desktop. That's a river delta. Oh, is it? Didn't realise there was a river going to that bit. Oh, I've got to restart Call of Duty. Good. As always. But yeah, we'll go in and have a look at the map and like what it's like now and stuff. Do-do-do. Server queue? I've been playing a server queue. That's the first time I've seen that for Warzone for a long while. A volcano raising the land before eruption. What, like... I don't know. I don't know. Don't know about that. But it'll be interesting to see what's going on. I think it might just be summer themed, so they're trying to make it look drier. Right, I think I'm nearly there. Hello, Johnny.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, not bad. I literally just got back from work, so straight on to COD.
Good. That's what you want. Right, just tweeting that. That's gone. Straight into COD. Yeah, they released a new map showing... Yeah, Flynn, we have got some new Warzone news. We've got what Caldera's going to look like next season, so next week. Ooh. And it looks dry.
Is that damning?
No, no. Just factual. Dry. It's so dry. No, it's just they released a map and there's some new buildings and stuff, and it's dry. Hi Charlie, how's it going? And I'm hoping we're gonna get a roadmap in about 20 minutes, so we might just hop into a game of Caldera, have a look around a couple of the areas, play a little bit, and then when this roadmap comes, I might be pausing a bit, Johnny, so I can go have a look at that roadmap.
That's alright, I might be called away for a beer at any point.
I see, is that something that happens?
Post-work beer.
I see.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you coming into the game? Because then we need to get going.
Yes. I'm currently fetching online profile.
I see. Yeah. It is cool. So I'll see if I can... Oh, there we go. Johnny has joined the party. Duos. So, let me see if I can show you again. So this is the thing, Flynn. Johnny, tell me when the actual game's starting. This is the map. You can see, like, this is the old map. This is the new map. See, there's quite a lot of buildings are different. And they've circled a bunch of the hatches. I think these are the initial 7 hatches that were open, aren't they? These are the 7 hatches that actually have something substantial to them. I think. Are we all baking in the heat? I've not even been outside today, which is terrible. I might go out for an evening stroll later. But I think we're going to go and try and go to the beach or something this weekend. Although it does say on my desktop, rain coming, which is a bit strange. For how sunny it looked a second ago. But yeah. Yes, there's a big new area there, and then lots of little buildings. And they said they've taken out a load of trees. They've also taken out the King Kong footprints, I think, and his axe. It's kind of interesting.
It's like it's never here.
New point of interest. Yeah, they've said something like there's new like micro POIs or something like that. Lots of stuff to explore for sure. Well, I mean, we're going to have this to explore, and Fortune's Keep, which is like a whole new map to explore, and they're releasing a zombies map, and they're doing this all on the same day because they hate me. I think it's personal. If they could just space them out by like 12 hours or something, I'd really appreciate that. But you know, it's fine. So, where's this place? So this area. Oh yeah, it's got like rocks around it. Of course, it's on the other side. That area is all going to be dried up. All this water's drying up. All the water's going to be dried up. And they've said there's 50% less trees, which I just don't understand. Like, is that a thing that people have asked for? That people have looked at this and been like, there's too much cover. We want to remove some of this cover. I mean, I know the trees aren't very good cover because you can't hide behind them properly. Like, you still get shot, but...
better than nothing, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. You're gonna miss it all. I mean, it'll still be there when you get back. It's not like they're only... Well, actually, you will miss one of the events. There's an event on Rebirth, like, for Monday, Tuesday. But that you'll miss. But everything else will still be there. So not too bad. Right. We need to go to this stupid place at the top of the map. Gonna go to docks.
Oh, right, okay. Is this some exciting lead?
No, it's just on the map, like it's all dried up, and we were discussing whether we think it's drying up because the water's stopping flowing from inside the island or whether the sea level's changing. And I was gonna have a look here to see whether that makes sense. I can't remember what it looks like. I can't remember whether it's
calls or something to figure out if climate change is occurring in real time.
Well, it's weird. I was saying I've recorded a bit of a video that I don't know if I'm going to use, but I recorded a bit of a video saying like it's weird because everywhere else the sea levels are rising, but here apparently it might be going down. But then people in my chat were saying no, it's not going down. It's just like the river's not working. My monitor is absolutely screwed. There's like a crack in it. There's all kinds of problems. I hate this monitor. That's a long way to fly.
Yeah, it's a bit of a track.
Bow, bow. We are getting spoiled by COD next week. It's just going to be so... If they release everything at once, now I've got to decide on the order. Like, I would say new Warzone map first. But then it's like, then do I want to go to zombies? But by then zombies will already be solved. I am a bit worried. Like last time with zombies, someone solved the Easter egg before it came out. Like someone managed to get access to it and completed the whole thing before it was actually officially launched. So I'm not like that interested in a race for like world's first to do that. Unless they start posting a blog or something. I'll move my cam again. That's a good idea.
Keep your senses sharp. An enemy team
Thanks.
your location.
What a nicely worded way of doing it. So really, there we go. So really, I just want to look at. Yeah, I think this does. This is all flowing from the mountain. Yeah, it does make sense. You're right. There's a bit of a delta in it.
Primary objective is to eliminate all enemies.
So it isn't the water at sea level going down. It is just everything drying up. You are 100% right. I'm guessing they're going to remove all these monoliths as well. Yeah, I didn't realise there was the... Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, fair enough. The sea level is slightly lower than this bit. I was like, if the sea level's the same as it, this still doesn't make any sense. But oh, that's nice.
There are two of them there.
That's super weird, because we're in the middle of nowhere.
You're losing ground. Move it.
And it's not on the edge of the zone.
Yes, I'm feeling a certain amount of discomfort.
I'm going for it. Cover me! I'm running away. And then watching it.
Oh. In that case, you can cover me.
Oh, you can hear those people shooting.
Yeah, it sounds like there is some sort of a fight going on over there. So.
I feel like I'm not, like, sitting properly.
Ah! Ah! They're covering
Found
me in
him.
bullets!
See him, he's there.
Just need to get some armor on.
He's taken some shots. I broke his armor. He didn't quite break mine.
Nice.
The question is, how much armor does he have left? I don't know where he went. I hid. Continue to
I think he
armor.
was still up top.
I can't see him. But bear in mind, he'll have a friend somewhere.
Yeah, the friend I think was further back towards the sort of northwest. Might back off and try and grab some armor, because I've got none.
I'm not in a great place to back off. Huh.
I'm being sniped at, so I think...
Where from?
again, from the
Information.
north, I think.
I need information.
Yeah, from the north.
Someone's dropping in really close to us.
Cool. I'll head back over to where you are in general, I think.
Just killed a guy.
Oh, nice. Oh, I'm still being sniped there.
I've only got 31 bullets. Who the hell's sniping you?
Outmaneuvered the enemy trackers. Clever sneaks.
I'm not entirely sure. I think it must be from...
Can you drop some armor somewhere near me?
I'll even do the good thing and try and put it in cover.
Yeah, if you put it around here, we'll find. Oh, yeah, I saw that bullet. They really are having a go at you. Have they nerfed snapshot grenades? I don't think so. Oh, I see him, I see him, I see him.
Somewhere
Whoop.
towards orange.
There he is.
Oh yeah.
Mike.
Nice.
Right, how do we deal with this? I just wanted to drop this, really.
I mean, those rockets are kind of going fairly wayward from
Yeah. I just wanted to be able to move faster. Someone's
Yeah,
dropping
that's
in again. He's dropping. Can you see him? That's the guy I killed. Cool. Do they have spawn protection in this still? Whoa.
No, I don't think so. There's another one dropping in that way as well.
Okay, just getting some ammo. Do you know where they landed?
Somewhere sort of 120 kind of direction.
Did they land far? Or close?
I think it's somewhere around that
Marking
kind of
target
area,
location.
so not too far. I kind of lost sight when I went over the hill.
There's a gulag entry here. Good to remember.
Enemy UAV active.
I sort of assume that they're going to move towards us, but I can't see them or anything. And we've obviously got those people behind us that have probably gone for their loadout now, because I completely forgot about the fact that they would want their loadout.
Loadout is...
Should we move around docks? Because those people in the forest we're never going to find. These people we might. If they were cautious because they thought we were still watching them.
Oh, helicopter.
Someone's on the side of it. 2 helicopters.
Ah. I don't know if we've really got enough bullets to do that, but
Yeah,
should we do some sort of contract?
I'm just running around finding some ammo.
Oh, nice.
And by finding some ammo, I mean looking for some ammo, because I'm not finding jack shit. But, oh, hello, move, speed boost. I thought I was a specialist for a second, I got excited. Yeah, I've only got 21 bullets. Oh no, there we go, there's some more.
You don't have to
Yay.
buy ammo.
No, we don't need to buy ammo.
Oh, enemy soldier nearby. 33 meters to the south of me. What's up here?
Single shooter.
Gas is moving.
Just getting onto your roof.
Cool.
Can you see him?
Where's the buy? No, you drop behind those buildings.
Shit, there's someone up there. Crap. Shot most of those bullets over his head.
Get inside.
Yeah. Oh crap! Well, he can still shoot me apparently. Oh, there's a guy here!
Ah, come on. Heading over.
Suck it in, soldier.
Broken.
Got him.
Nice.
And thankfully, he didn't have a friend.
Unless that helicopter is...
No, it said team wipe.
Okay.
Why didn't he have any ammo? Why don't these people bring any ammo with them? Where'd that helicopter go?
It's just flown over to the east.
Okay, good. I was worried it disappeared in that way the helicopters do when they've just been blown up.
Shit, I'm being
Oh, I see. He's on the bridge. He's like there. There's two of them. They might be our friends from earlier. I need ammo. Like I don't have assault rifle ammo.
Cool. I'm just trying to back off so I can armor up.
Yeah, we've split up considerably. Helicopter's back. Oh my god, there's no ammo anywhere. Come on, box. Yeah, it's not got any ammo.
Single shooter.
I'm so far from you, I'm sorry. I'm just losing constantly. Oh, there we go, I've got 30 bullets.
Yeah, I've got 36. Why is everybody descending here?
Yeah, it's like we came somewhere so far away. I mean, maybe that's why, because it's so far away. And we've got all of the people that are scared. I can hear a box.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Try and head over towards them. Yeah.
It'd be good in some ways, but also bad because I don't have any ammo.
I'm bringing the party to you.
What, are people still chasing you?
I think someone just got a load out from the buy near me.
Well, at least that's them distracted then. Oh my god. I'm trying to slowly move up the hill. Oh, the box. Box. Engineer. There's a gas mask here if you don't have one.
I've already got one.
Helicopter here if you don't have one. There's a helicopter
don't have
parts
one.
quite close as well.
Oh yes. There were two of them kicking about, so there may be
Yeah,
some people
that's going to be in the gas. So I'm going up to these houses. I think there were people here before. But they might have been full on ammo or something, so they might have left something.
It's open.
Grenade out!
It's flashing. Nope, nothing.
Smashing.
Go up the hill.
What sort of ammo do you
Nothing.
need?
Salt.
Sadly, that's what I'm
Get to the new
so
safe
short
zone.
of.
Gas is closing in.
I've never been this. When I was like, oh, we don't need to buy ammo, it was like, I really wish we had bought ammo.
Yeah, I tried to buy some.
There's a guy
but I
here.
got shredded.
He's in this building.
Frag out!
There you go, can you see him?
Yep. He just run out.
Yeah, I think so.
Can't see him on harding.
Yep. There he is, behind that rock.
Shit, there's someone inside the house as well. Bloody hell, yeah. Oh no, he's not inside, he's on the roof. He was up on the roof.
Your teammate is in the gulag now. If they survive, they'll rejoin you.
Yeah, there's two of them there. There's one on the roof. There's one-
That's weird, like, one of them didn't show up on my...
You've got gas moving in.
Ah, crap! Ah! I'm dead. Yeah, they shot me while I was going down. They knew I was going down. How did he know I was there? Oh, maybe they dive pinged me or something and tagged me. Yeah, one of them did have some sort of ghost. Well, if we both lose, then if you're on. He's... Can't see him.
Taunting is an effective way to mess with the enemy's head. So is a heavy rock.
Didn't even hear
No
that.
idea how we
Your
got there.
teammate
Yeah,
was
he must have
broken.
sprinted right
They're
past
no
me,
longer
but
with us. Victory rests on your shoulders. Finish the
I
mission.
couldn't really hear my footsteps either.
Time for a fight. Eyes up, soldier. Your turn.
Well, I'm guessing there's going to be a roadmap posted in 5 minutes, so that's going to be interesting.
Win here and you return to the battlefield. Lose.
It's
and your fight is
reversed.
over. Fight your way out of this. Capture the objective.
Ah! I thought he'd come around behind me.
With ya. Learn
Well,
from the loss.
that works out well because this thing's going to be posted in 5 minutes, so I'm going to go have a look at that.
Good game.
Yep, good game.
I mean, it wasn't really. We just sort of faffed about a bit. And then
I
got
killed a
shot.
couple of people. Thank you.
Yeah, I did 500 points of damage and got nothing.
Good, that's the way it should be. Do. Right.
Right, well.
Why did Emil just in the thing saying it's storage? See ya. Why did I just get a thing Emil saying it's storage? Oh, it's just someone lining it up. I posted a GIF of that, Emil. Well, not of that exactly, but still. New Gulag as well. Yeah, I mean, they've been pretty consistent of doing new Gulags with most seasons, haven't they? Or most map changes. So I'm assuming that's a thing that's going to happen for sure. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. So, let's wait to see if we get a roadmap. No worries, Ethel. I just know when you don't read my tweets. I mean, it was like a quote tweet. I don't know, that might not come up in the same way. He just messaged me being like, sorry, I thought it was new. But yeah, so what else do we think we're going to see? I've got the Call of Duty Twitter up. I'm assuming that's where it'll be, although it could be on Raven, or it could be on Sledgehammer, or it could be on Treyarch, or it could be bloody anywhere, but we'll see. Do we think we're going to get a roadmap? Normally what happens is there's a blog post, so if someone notices a blog, maybe I'll get the blog up as well actually. I'll get the Call of Duty blog up, because sometimes... Should I just get all of the blogs up? Raven Software blog. Normally there's... Do they have a blog? Blogs. There we go. I've got the pages for the blog up. We've got the we've got Twitter up. We'll see what's going. Hey, Sedi. It's either today or tomorrow, the roadmap. I mean, we don't know that, but we can guess. We'll see. Yeah, that's why we're assuming this, Charlie. That's why we're assuming it's going to be there. Oh, I mean, Call of Duty just confirmed it. Storage confirmed. Look. They just said, secured some extra loot. Anyone have any extra storage for us? Storage confirmed. But yeah, that's cool. Man, people spotted that super quickly. I don't know who was the first person to spot it, but that was crazy. What one thing you're most excited about for the new Resurgence map? Just the idea of Easter eggs. The possibility of there being an Easter egg is by far the most exciting thing to me. If there's an Easter egg, that's going to be very, very exciting. But we'll see. We will see. Sorry, I keep switching backs and forwards. There we go. So, should be live any moment now. So now it's just a matter of... I'll refresh it and see if they post something. If anyone notices something on the blog or something, let me know. New blog post update. Season 3 reloaded, patch notes, nope. Yeah, if they do an Easter egg, I'll be so excited. And a loot rewards as well. Do you think, I mean, they did post the map. Maybe the map is enough. Just slowly turn it into Verdansk. That would be very funny. Got a new blog post. I can't see a blog post. Charlie Intel video. What do you mean Charlie Intel video? What do you mean just saying Charlie Intel video? Oh, they just posted the cinematic from PlayStation. So we have a Season 4 cinematic. Can we find this on not Twitter quality? That would be grand. There we go. They've posted on their YouTube. Right. Just put it full screen. Fiery helicopter crashing. I thought they said they were removing trees. They don't know happy with each other. Why aren't they happy with each other? There's a new Scottish operator. Cobb's contractually obliged to buy. What? They've got guns. Why are they running? Oh, they're running to cover. Okay. They are not very good shots. They don't have very good cover and they're just missing everything. What? That wasn't very interesting. I was recording that thinking like, oh, maybe this is going to be something to make a video about. Raven's posted something. Is it just the trailer? Is that all we're getting, the trailer? That was not the most exciting trailer. Are we gonna get a blog post? No lights on the map. Oh yeah, it was nighttime. Maybe we'll get a nighttime mode of Caldera. Maybe. That would be interesting. Why am I getting... Oh, I've got Dr. Disrespect's thing started. Pure darkness. Yep, they're like, don't worry, we've removed some of the visual obstructions, but we have made it midnight. Yeah, I don't know. Call of Duty UK, I'm guessing just retweeted the trailer. Yep. So... was that it? Yeah, I don't understand, Gabriel. That was Butcher, and I've forgotten his name already. It's so long since I played the Vanguard campaign. What's the main guy's name from Vanguard? Maybe Mind Scrambler. Well, I mean, I guess they're giving us something every day, so I can't complain too much. But I was still expecting a blog post. Kingsley, that's it. Brooke, you normally find a blog post before I do. This is definitely not a blog post. We definitely haven't got something new. Like, that trailer was just like a bit... it was a bit meh, wasn't it? What do you think? It just looked a little bit silly that it's like everybody running, like facing each other, people who we thought were friends, facing each other and then running at each other with their assault rifles and hiding behind logs, and none of them getting killed. Like, these are all meant to be super special forces. Like, they should be destroying each other. I don't think we're getting a blog post, are we? I think it's unlikely. I'm like literally bouncing between all of the different things. I'm like looking at Charlie Intel, looking at Call of Duty, looking at the blog. Oh, that's weird, Alex. Thanks for the thought of it, though. But yeah, I don't think we're getting anything, are we? I mean, it could be that it's dark, I guess. Like, that could be the thing, is that it's dark. But I don't know. Other than that, I've got no idea. Well, if there's going to be a blog post now, I'm assuming it'll happen like maybe like in an hour or two. It doesn't look like we're getting anything now, which is a shame. So I'm going to go have some food. I'll be back streaming tomorrow probably at some point, and if they do a blog post, then I'll make a video of that. I was going to do a video of like comparing the maps from earlier, but I mean, I've recorded it already, but I don't think I'm going to bother uploading that because it's like not the most exciting thing in the world. I'll wait for the blog post for the roadmap thing. So thank you very much for everyone who's been watching. A little bit of a short stream today, but hope you enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.